Welcome. Let's get to our 100's practice, and I've got a microphone, so I'm hoping that the sound will be a little bit better. Let's do a quick warm-up before we dive into the 100's, and we're just going to start by moving our spine through flexion extension, opening the chest and opening the lumbar. In fact, let's think about the low back curve, and let's think about the sternum, this nice cartilage bone right at the center of our chest. Both of these are flexible areas. So as we tip back, I want you to think about that lumbar spine opening up while we give the sternum a little squeeze. And now as we lift our heart up, think of how much we can stretch the sternum and float everything up while we squeeze the back of our lumbar just a little bit. Rolling on the sit bones. Let's just do that 2 more times. Exhale as you round your spine. Inhaling as you open your chest. Let's open up the chest here a little bit. We're going to come on all fours and just do a few more things. Spreading your fingers really wide, tuck your toes under. Let's just do a little rocking forward and back. And we can do some spinal movements here. Round as we exhale, chest open as we inhale. Really stretching our abdominal muscles in this one. As you lift your tailbone, think of stretching the space from your pubic bone all the way up to your chin. Let's involve our eyes. Look up. Then when you go round, look down past your cheeks to your heart. And last one. Okay. So just to review quickly, we have our percussive breathing that goes down into the bottom pockets of the side ribs where we inhale 3, 4, or 5 pulses. Go at your own pace. So I like to make sure that these are actual breaths, not just a sound in our nose. So sometimes keeping it down to 3 pulses is actually going to be a lot more successful. We inhale, inhale more, exhale, exhale, completely empty your lungs in those 3 pulses. So when we increase to 4 and then 5, we're actually challenging the capacity of our lungs, and we're challenging those intercostal muscles and our breathing diaphragm. So the 5 pulses should look something like this. So if that's too much, please stick with 3 or 4 pulses. It's totally fine. Let's get ourselves in position. I'm going to warm up our spine a little bit more now. So laying on your back with your hands by your side. And let's create some space. Press your hands onto your thighs. Dig the heel of your hand right down into that hip crease. Push the pelvis away while you flatten the ribs and reach out through your head. Create some space through that lumbar spine. A little bit of manual traction here. And then release. Let's open the arms out. Walk your feet apart. Rock your knees from side to side. And we'll do one more little stretch here. Let's interlace our fingers. Bring your hands to the back of your head. Close your elbows around and just come up into a bit of a curl. Allow your jaw to glide back and your forehead to come forward. And then let's make our way back down. Okay, let's get started. I think again we're going to do it in 2 sets today. Let's just do our normal with our feet flat on the floor. Inhale. This will be our warm-up set. Exhale, lower your chin, lower your eyes. Come up into your 100's curl. Make your little spoon shapes with your hands. Inhale. We're going to start with a 3 pulse. This is 4, 2, 3. Let's do one more. And lower yourself down. Let's do a little hamstring stretch here. Flex and point your foot a few times. And then with your foot flexed, just guiding your leg towards you, you can do some little circles here. And don't worry if your leg is much further away. It doesn't matter. We just want to feel something. A few circles in one direction, a few circles in the other direction. Now I'm going to have my hamstring stretch happening here, and I'm going to tuck my chin a little, lay the tailbone down and reach out through the top of your head. So let's add that axial extension, that feeling of lengthening and flattening your spine just a little. And release. Let's do the other leg. So we're just going to flex and point that foot a few times. Guide the leg towards us. Lengthen and flatten the ribs. Lengthen and flatten your neck. Make a few circles. And a few circles in the other way. Okay, good. So in one of our earlier videos, we talked about how do we curl the spine from the bottom. So let's inhale, allow our belly to expand. As you exhale, tuck your tummy in and start to curl your tailbone up. Roll to the top of the pelvis and keep going. Press your arms and shoulders down. Let's walk our feet so that our feet and knees are together. Just to strengthen a little bit of our back, here our glute muscles and our hamstring muscles. Float one foot off the ground and lower. Float the other foot off the ground and lower. Reinvigorate that curl and lift. And then slowly come back down. Let's try that one more time. Press down into your feet, curl your tail. Keep pressing your knees together. Mine came apart a little bit there. It's not easy. I like to reach out through my fingers and press the arms and shoulders down. Let's float one foot off. Take a breath and lower. Feel the muscles switch over to the other side as you float the other foot off and lower. Now really keep the knees together as you lift, lift, lift and come back down. Let's walk the feet apart, open the arms, and again, rock the knees from side to side. Okay. So now we're going to add the element of one leg extended. So we're going to start with our knees bent, feet floating here. Knees can be a little bit close. And we're going to come up into our 100's curl. Let's take a breath here. Let's keep with our 3 pulse. And in. Now stretch your right leg. Bend your knee and switch. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Last one. And lower yourself down. Bring your palms to your belly and take a few breaths to rest here. One more time. And allow your spine, everything to soften. Let's bring one knee up towards our chest. Connect the inner ankle to the inner knee on the other side. Open the arms out and let both legs go to one side, letting them fall towards the foot that was on the floor. Look away from your knee. Take 2 or 3 breaths. Then to come back, I'm going to press that opposite shoulder down. Press those side ribs down, and that's going to bring you up. We'll do that on the other side. Falling to the side here. Turn and look away from your knees. You can use your hand if that helps to just get that knee towards the floor. Breathe. And then to come back, I'm going to press the opposite shoulder down, the opposite side ribs down to come back. And lower the feet. Rock from side to side. And again, just checking in. How does it feel now to breathe into the entire rectangle of the torso? The corners of the hips, the corners of the shoulders. Breathing soft. Now you can stay here. Take as much time as you need. This rest time is really valuable time. Relax your facial muscles, relax your eyes. And of course, at this point, your intuition might wake up and you might feel like there's another exercise or another stretch that you'd like to do. So take your time and do whatever feels good for you, whatever little stretches feel right, and finish your practice. Let's keep going. We've got lots more to go, but we achieve this one step at a time. So if you've made it this far into the video, that's great. Congratulations, and I'll see you tomorrow.